have a look at it. Perfect. Good morning, Tommy Herschell. I'm down here at Avalon Beach and I'm stoked. Have a look, we've got 3 to 4 feet of south swell with around 10 to 15 knots of south wind. Now the conditions aren't too calm, but for an experienced surfer, these are the conditions we look for. We've got low tide at around 8 o'clock, so that means we'll see plenty of barrels. As that high tide comes in, the banks are going to swamp up and we're not going to see the waves that we want. Now we've got a high pressure system that kicks in around Wednesday, so we'll see some northerly winds come back in. Until then though, bumper south swell, so get down here and get amongst it. The big news for here in Sydney is the storm track. That's back in action. We've got 2 or 3 fronts that are stacking up in the Southern Ocean. We'll see the first of those probably come through Thursday. Until then, light conditions, and then after that, I'd say next Monday we're going to have another one. So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to have 2 or 3 different weather changes. Here in Sydney though, absolutely perfect day today. 24 degrees tops, 26 out in the west, not a cloud in the sky. Where else would you want to be?
Would it be without you?
In a city like Sydney where we've got, I don't know, 7 or 8 million people, you can stand on a beach or on a rock shelf like this and you're on your own. There's no one here. I mean, why would you want to be out here? I'm a knucklehead like me, I've got no shoes on, but I am a Queenslander and that's how we operate. But you know, you can feel how cold it is, you can feel the earth on your feet. And this is outdoors. This is what we're all sort of, living for. We're connected to the earth through this way and you just get that energy. In the mornings, you come down here, you swim or you surf, and you take that energy then through your day. You go into the city and you'll be in an office where people have woken up and had a shower and done all that sort of stuff and put all their smelly stuff on. And I'm sitting there with salty hair, absolutely with a grin ear to ear, buzzing off what I've done out here this morning. I haven't even gotten the water yet and I'm all excited. We pulled over in a pub just at the bottom of the range there, and mate, there were blokes who were just hanging off the bar, who'd lost everything, and the only thing they had was a schooner in their hand, and we had boxes of clothes that we'd taken up there, and just to be able to sit there and have a beer with them and have a chat, and not even with a camera, and just listening to their stories and about what they went through. We met a guy who had, I think, 40 racehorses, and this guy was insane. He had 40 racehorses. And he reckons the last thing he remembers, he was in his stables and the water, like a 2-3 metre wave came through his property. And he said all of his horses just legged it except for this one horse that was scrambling after him to try and get up on the roof of the stables with him. And he said the last thing he remembers is seeing it just get washed away by a wave. And this is a true story. A year later to that day, that horse won a race in Toowoomba. That same horse, he found it 3 days later, washed down the valley, the Lockyer Valley, on another guy's property. He's brought it back, he's trained it up, and it's won its first race. Right?
Don't worry about me, mate. Keep going.
Yeah. Here we go, the weather's getting us out. He won its first race. So to me, being able to getting out outdoors and out into places like that and just chatting with those people, my biggest worry is I'm probably just going to sit there for too long and chew their ear off, and they're eventually just going to say, mate, I've had enough, I've got to go. We've been here for 4 days. So yeah, that's how I go chatting with people out there. That was that one. That's it. Clean the decks, no work today, surf time.